One of the things I don't understand, and I'm being serious, so maybe I get some clarity. I just want the one-way policy here, guys. If somebody is biracial, right, and they identify themselves as black, let's say they're more closer to their father than the mother, whatever.
Why are you asking that?
Nina, please let me just get it out.
Okay.
Because, Barack Obama's name got brought up. Oh, he's not black. He's biracial. Kamala Harris, she's not black. She's biracial.
Obama hardly even knew his father. You do know that.
Hold on. I'm using that as an example, bro. I'm just saying it's not just them. I'm talking about it's all over. If you go into any of these rooms and somebody says they're biracial, they're like, no. You're not black enough. And I think that's one of the divisions we have in this country is we're telling people what their identity should be instead of what it is. Just my opinion.
I will tell you where it came from. There used to be a one-drop rule. If you had one drop of black in you, you were black.
White people
no
made
matter
that
what.
rule, not black people. So
exactly. White people made that rule. So now y'all trying to figure it the fuck out? That's the fucking rule y'all people made. Not you, JB, but I'm just talking about people. That's the rule y'all made.
Black people are taking our narrative back.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, BT. I'm not gonna lie, Nina. I am still trying to figure it out because it doesn't make sense to me. Somebody wants to identify.
Well, then go ask your people. Ask people that look like you. Don't ask people that look like us.
Well, I asked the whole stage.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit more nuanced than that. I actually have a different perspective on that, JB, because when it comes to the one drop, it was up.
Good morning and happy and healthy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate that. My whole thing is this. When I look at it from that perspective, when we talk about the one drop rule, and I've talked about this before on stage, I blame my own community for this because we are okay with being the garbage dump of the racists. And the reason I say that, and to your point, JB, the reason why there are people coming out now saying they have issues with biracials, claiming that they're black, et cetera, is because they can't claim that they're white. So if their mother is white or their father is black, they can't say they're white. The white community won't accept them. Same thing goes for any other community on this planet. You can't be black and Asian, black and Indian, black and anything else.
You can't be white.
And you can only identify as black. So we are basically the garbage dump of the racists when it comes to biracials.
White people do though. That's what
so,
white
I mean,
people
sure,
do.
but there is a. Go ahead, JB.
No, I just have this interaction here in America, right there, and the numbers are growing. I don't know the exact number of interracial relationships is probably at an all-time high, and for me, I'm okay.
Yep.
I don't
JB, if you're white,
let him finish. Let him finish, Nina. Let him finish.
So over time, there's going to be more interracial children in America than just 100% black or 100% white. So shouldn't we put this to bed? Like, shouldn't you be able to identify what you want to identify as? I'm just curious.
Don't forget that
I think
divorce rate.
I don't think that there's an issue with interracial dating at all. I think I let people live their best life. But if we all remember Rachel Dolezal, remember the one masquerading? Yeah. So I mean, should we have let her be able to be like, oh, I'm black, choose to be?
Fuck no.
You know. So I think there's some nuance. I do agree. I don't think there should be a big issue when it comes to biracial. I really wish we would look at each other as one race instead of trying to divide ourselves into groups.
Well, white people don't still look us like that, Thomas.
Not all white people.
Well, there are some people there. There's some people that don't, but I mean.
No, Thomas, they do not.
Where the fuck do you live, man? You sound crazy,
bro. I'm from Tallahassee.
If you have one drop of black blood in you, they do not. There are still some parts of the sticks where if you go down some roads, you can still get shot.
Guys, let Thomas land his plane. Everybody get a chance to push back. But before I go back to Thomas, I have to say hello to Hakima, Jane, Michael, Heidi, Camille. Happy and healthy Thanksgiving to all you people. Thomas, the mic is yours. Please land your plane.
I appreciate it. There's a couple things that people were speaking, but I will say this. I do understand that not everybody in certain communities view all of us in the way that I would like us to be viewed. I understand that's the reality. I was just saying that that's what I would wish and would like for it to be. With that being said, when it comes to the aspect of interracial couples and things like that, I have no issue with that whatsoever. I see a rising trend where people are dating outside their race and marrying outside their race, et cetera, et cetera. I'll end there.
Okay, so everybody hold on. Adams, you there, Adams? Dr. Adams?
Yes, I'm brushing my teeth. Give me a second. Sorry.
All right. Well, I just want to wish you happy healthy.
That's a good man, Savannah.
You as well. You as well.
Go ahead. Hold on, guys. And Adams, I definitely want to get you in this conversation. We're going to go to Norman, then I want to say good morning to real good morning to Pockets. Go ahead, Norman.
Yeah, thanks, JB. So what shocks me and disappoints me is when I hear people doing the precise thing that they're accusing others of doing. That is judging people, categorizing people based on the way they look. I honestly don't understand it. So we literally just heard somebody generalize about how so-called white people think, what white people were complicit in. Isn't that what we aren't supposed to do? Is judge a person?
So you're all white people?
Based on. I'm sorry.
Are you
white people? Do you mind if I finish, or do you have some?
No, but I'm just asking you a question. Are you all white people?
Are there any pencils in your house?
Are you the collective of white people?
Let me help you.
No, but it's the collective.
Take out your little pencil, jot down your questions, and I'll take them at the end of my thought. Is that okay to you?
Well, she was moved down because I told her 1,000 times about one mic policy.
Oh, she had an impulse thing. Yeah.
So you guys can bring it back up if you guys want, but she has to just show a little decorum.
So what we heard is somebody doing the exact thing that we defined as racism, which is categorizing people, judging people, telling people what they think and what they say without ever having met them because of an impression that they got off the internet. There should be another word for judging people, not even by the way they look, but by how they appear on a social media app like Clubhouse. Because it's the most absurd and embarrassing and juvenile kind of prejudice, racism, judgment,
Normie, let me ask you a question.
projection.
From what you're saying,
yeah,
and I agree with what you're saying. Do you find it to be a bit hypocritical of some of the things that are being said?
Yeah, precisely. That's what I was trying to point out. Yeah, it's silly and hypocritical, as you said.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on 1 second, I'm going to come to you next, I promise. But let me say good morning to Pockets. Not only one of the hottest women on this app, but probably one of the smartest people.
I love Pockets.
I love Pockets. Everybody loves Pockets.
Yeah, I hope everyone had a heavenly.
Not the white queen.
I hope everyone had a heavenly.
Hey, Pockets.
What's up, you guys? How you doing, Nina? I think it's really important because I'm from Philly. And I live right near Kensington, so I think it's really important to recognize the one.
You live near Kensington?
I did. So I literally saw the war on drugs destroy my city. But I really think it is important to realize the one drop rule still does exist, especially in the eyes of the government. I believe the government isn't too educated on what is considered, an immigrant or whatever is considered what type, and I'm sorry to say this, but what type of black someone is, right? If they see someone who just is a slightest bit darker than a white person, they're going to consider them black. They're not really going to consider them mixed. On paper, they might, but we know why they do that. But when I feel like when white people see mixed on the road, they just instantly think they're black. I don't think they want to understand what type of mix they are, what type of black they are. So we do got to remember that does still exist. And the idea that.
You see why she's a white queen.
But I used to be, so against this, BT. As you know, back in the day, I used to be so like, oh my God, I'm not guilty of shit. I don't owe anybody shit. Like I used to walk around thinking like that.
Yeah, you've had some crazy character.
And now
And so
Great work, Pockets.
I work in healthcare, so I'm starting to see, the discrimination and the, just disrespect of mixed people and black people in my industry. And I don't think that it's fair to say that it still doesn't exist when it was literally embedded in the creation of this country. I feel like you can't get rid of the roots no matter how hard you try.
I'm laying on the ground right now.
Well, Pockets,
Yeah.
Pockets, I think you and I will agree that America is a white supremacist country, has been since its birth. But I have two questions for two people.
No!
I'll let you know. Adams, you done brushing your teeth? Adams?
He's flossing.
Nope.
He's
All right,
flossing.
Thomas, you there, Thomas?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
So you and I have been around each other for a few years, and I'm not trying to poke the bear, right? Because you and I always had.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Speak your mind, bro. I'm not feeling
So
scared.
have you gotten smoke on this app because of your PTR?
Of course. Of course.
Do you get called a coon because of it?
I get called a coon for more things than just my PTR.
Thank you. Who had the question? Was that Nina?
No, that was
No,
Nye.
Oh, no, I got none.
BT. BT, are you the same BT that goes into King 6 rooms by any means necessary?
The same what? I'm sorry.
Are you the same BT that frequents King 6 rooms by any means necessary?
Yeah, I go there about once a week.
Okay, so I think you're the same BT who about a week ago said I was obsessed with white people.
No, I said you worship them.
Okay. As you just called Pockets twice a white kid, a white queen. Thank you. I just want some clarity.
Put him on
And I
blast.
gave a real world example.
Someone called
I called her that, and she showed you right after
All right,
I said
put me
it
in the
that
queue.
she earned that title.
I'm screaming.
Just real quick, I want to.
Calling her that because she actually fights against white people to help black people. So that is how she earned her white queen status versus you defend white people, period, even when they're wrong and racist. So it's two completely different things.
Ladies
Let's
and
not take
gentlemen,
that out
I
of context.
guarantee you he
I land,
can't.
thank you.
Well, let me jump
guarantee
in.
you
Let me jump
he
in.
can't cite one example of me defending white racists when they're wrong. I
No,
guarantee you.
BT, you and I have been around each other for a while. You know, I don't believe I'm a racist, but other people will call me for some of my views. But I'll say this, man. Nice put me on blast and cracked my ass many, many times.
Me too, when I was in my liberal days, or when I was in my conservative days. No.
So, you know, Nye has definitely checked my ass.
He changed the picture.
Get Nina.
No, he changed the picture already now.
But BT, you saying that Pockets fight for blacks.
Oh yeah. My question was for Pocket.
Hold on a second there.
No,
Hold on, Nina. Give him a second. He's a mod.
But you was quick to hop off your mic when somebody brought up Rachel Dolezal, who was working for NAACP, helping black people. You just discredit her.
No, I didn't.
Makes no sense.
It wasn't me.
No, that was me. That was me, Kay. That was me.
Good morning, y'all.
Nice try, Kay.
All right, everybody hold on. Everybody hold on. BT, hold on, please. Adams, good to see you. Happy and healthy Thanksgiving to you and your family, bro. Always a pleasure having you in my space.
Thank you.
This is why we forget.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Thank you, Adams. So, Adams, we were touching on biracial, and I believe you're biracial, correct?
That is absolutely correct.
So,
I'm probably more Italian than you, Jay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Why do you feel that it's such a polarizing subject in both communities, white and black community? I mean, do you need to have an identity?
I mean, here's where it is. Going back to
You live in LA?
I do.
I know. I can hear your voice.
Yes, born and raised Orange County, California.
Okay, OC.
11 years ago, love it. Shout out to the OC. I will say this, as a black person that has a father that grew up during Jim Crow, and used to see the strange fruit that hung from the tree. I can understand why a lot of people want to delineate.
The strange fruit that hung from the tree.
Even if you look at who incepted Jamaica and, the founding fathers of Jamaica. Those are not most certainly black people. I think that Kamala on both sides of her family have more in common with Punjabis than they do with black Americans. And I think that it's important for black Americans to be able to openly discuss and to delineate, you know, when there is a person that is trying to attach themselves to our identity and misrepresenting our said identity and, you know, advocating for our said identity outside of being a part of that identity themselves.
No, I need you to speak clear English. I need you to like say it like you mean it.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing is not going to advocate for sheep. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
I can read between the lines, but
at the end of the day, listen, I feel like, you know, black
Americans, at the end of the day,
you know, congressional caucus,
they like to say
into law a
in the clubhouse way,
for purposes of statistics and record keeping, allocations of education funding, and an appropriate outlook as to who is employed in America and who is depending on whom. So I really feel like these things are important, at least to me as a black American. But to say that, you know, Kamala Harris and, you know, Barack Obama gave black America representation, I just feel like that's disingenuous.
Hold on, BT. Let me do a quick room reset. Don't get back to the conversation. Guys, this is unhealthy debates. A black and white
very unhealthy, extremely stupid, and a total waste of time.
Latino people. I'm surprised the whites voted Latino. Let me say good morning to DWI Music. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Bree, Chris, Casey, Sin. Good to see you again. Shay, haven't seen you forever. Guys, hold on. Let me finish my reset. My reset real quick. Guys, if you have a pink ticket, please cash it in. This is a great space, great place. Michael, cash it in. D-Lock, Tam, Rodney, cash in your tickets. I'm going to hand the mic over to El Normo.
Just briefly, JB, thank you. I agree with everything you said. I just wanted to say to Adams, you said in passing that your father saw the strange fruit hanging from the trees, and that's such an important image. I bet a lot of the younger people, not that you're not young, I know you are, you're just educated, tell them what strange fruit was so they understand the importance of that image. If you want.
Adams is 65, by the way.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, black people being lynched.
Yeah,
so, I mean, you know, and black people being lynched, and, you know, when you talk about hidden from home, you know, that was the time that my dad spent on our farm in Tennessee. So, I mean, you know, it wasn't that long ago, you know, like, it was not that long ago. So I just think that, you know, as black Americans have this conversation as far as, you know, where our current state is in America, yeah, you know, there have been some changes and there has been some progress. But at the same time, the historical context from our identity and its roots and the trauma is not too far, you know, long ago. It's just simply not. So, I mean, I don't know. I remember even growing up in Orange County, there was, you know, sorry, Jay, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry to cut you off, but because there was a thought that was triggered. I touched on it earlier, right? It's just my belief. Steve, I see you.
Fun.
Did you hear what I said? Or no? Was I in the video?
No, I think I heard you. I think I heard what was important.
No, I said, like, in a weird way, even arranged marriages, they sound a little twisted, but sometimes they can be really good because if the families can get along with each other, that means they were raised with the same values that your family has. And you carry yourself.
I heard you, yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay, Rafi.
I need my coffee.
Oh, Rafi.
I'm flying to Starbucks. My Starbucks had no power. Pretty sad.
What you are placing on the table is understanding that Perez, Haran, Ram, Aminadab, Nahshon, Solomon, Boaz, and Obed all came from Levi.
Well, then how do you
finish? So we know they all came from Levi, not Judah. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, I believe they're all Levites.
Okay. And do you believe that Judah is from Levi?
No.
All right. Perez is one of the immediate children of either Levi or Judah.
Everybody look at Drea PTR. What's going on with Drea PTR? Drea, stop it right now. It is Thanksgiving Eve.
No, it's not. It's Black Friday.
Or whatever. The politicians are not. They're not solving the problems. They're raising their next campaign finance dollar.
Hey folks, I just want to. I get that I probably would tell people to take this offline, but Lord Chinga, can you just tell me really quick, just budget, number of attendees, and type of venue? Because I am on my walk right now, and I know right now I've got a little bit of bandwidth to look around and see what I can find, and even maybe talk to a person or two to help out with the presentation venue you're looking for. However, without that, I would be sort of shooting. It would just be a lot of energy spent.
It's called Google search, bitch.
Most.
Still a broke ass motherfucker, because as soon as my car payment comes up, I'm gonna have $100 after insurance. How hard was that, y'all?
I'm a brokey. Like I'm not. I don't.
I'm shameless about it.
You want to hear the craziest shit I was accused of one time? Somebody said, remember when I first posted like the pictures of the ultrasound before we had the baby? So a couple of people who I guess I have problems with me on the other side of the app were all saying that like the baby was fake.
Why would you lie about that?
The baby was fake.
Yeah, I was like, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard. That's funny as shit.
Who said that?
Just some people who have like an issue with me from the relate.
But every single thing. So why you are being treated differently to me, I don't understand why. And
in Christianity, Sunday is holiday, and Judaism. It's still the first day of the week. The only reason why we observe Sunday is because to the Sabbath, he rose. Right? So.
Brother, you mentioned, and each and every Christians, they say this like the God.
It's got to have somebody come in and help. You've got to have somebody come in and do things. And it's not acceptable to just let her lay there in pain. So that was just really hard.
That is just. My dad had this when my mother died. He had this attitude.
Pope John Paul II, now a saint in the Catholic Church, he was asked, this was before 9/11, right? This was in the late 90s. And he was asked at that time by someone who he received in a private audience, so what's the greatest threat right now that Christians should be attentive to? And he solemnly put up his finger and he just said one word in his low, deep voice, Islam, he said. And I think that now this is becoming clearer and clearer. Christians need to unite in our awareness of the dangers of this and need to start speaking up. I was just at a big pastors' gathering.
I'm talking about in front of my eyes, something I could physically stop, not something that's on the TV.
You can do things physically with.
Do that, all right?
You know.
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as a bitch say her nigga calling, I get quiet.
Don't ever do that. That's what I'm saying. Don't ever say your bitch not fucking, cause nigga, hey man.
She can stay on the phone with that nigga long as she need to. When he get off that phone, bet you they fucking dead.
You know you had to pay for that toll.
Man, next you Cap, you rich. Fuck us without this word. Good.
Yeah, shout out to the rich niggas, man.
Fuck that little ass shit.
goes to the deepest and darkest place, you know. And I think Todd and Candy would probably just they just like inviting people into the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like,
top of the underbelly, not at the bottom.
yeah, I mean, I just think they probably was just into, you know, inviting people into the bedroom. You know what I mean? And
وصل من أتباعنا ولكن مسياسات كتمت لسلبوها يتكرر زي من قص بريزيدنت مكون كوانا.
In this whole having a good time, like I'm not trying to
talk to y'all niggas.
I hate, bro. I got kicked out so many rooms. I don't even know y'all niggas. What the fuck?
Or you come in the room and like all niggas on you and shit, bitches get tender and want to start removing.
Now you can't even speak to him. Somebody speak to him, you out there drop at the bottom. I'm like, God damn. I come in, I speak to the whole room, just how I went off on old boy. Like I come in, I be, hey everybody, hey to the women, bitch. It ain't no beef. So I'm giving you the option to know that it's cool right now, I ain't tripping. So the moment that you put your lip on me, bitch, I'm finna take you through there. Yeah,
I don't even do that shit no more because I come in bitches' rooms and speak. Motherfuckers don't speak back. It be the niggas speak. Bitches be acting stuck up.
I ain't gonna kiss your ass, but I did speak now, so I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know. I don't know.
I say hey y'all. After I say hey y'all, I don't hear shit else, but I spoke to everybody.
இண்டிபெண்டாவும் இல்லை டிபெண்டாவும் இல்லை. அவன் எல்லா சைடும் போய் கர்ச்சிப்பு போட்டு வைக்கிறான், துண்டு போட்டு வைக்கிறான்.
இல்ல அவன் வந்து ஒரு பச்சேந்தி மாதிரி நேரத்துக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தன்னை வந்து நிரப்பாது.
العظيم أنا ما بعرف إنه كيف حصل حرب في السودان.
والله يا صاحبي الله يعني ما عارفين ذاته بالضبط كده، لكن المهم ربنا يصلح الحال. كلها أمور سياسة.
أقول لك بدون ما
in people ear about like people niggas are delusional too. Like let's not say women are delusional. No, they're not the only ones. Like it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? It's just to each his own.
It's a lot of delusional niggas.
I'm sorry, I misremembered that one part of it.
It's my daughter's older brother and then my uncle's youngest son.
My son, level
Silas
2 also.
Silas is still in.
20 when it first came out, I used to be on this bitch bad. Like it's a whole new count. Like my shit was mine.
Get it repaired or replace it.
And I use I have a magnetic charger.
Yeah.
Because in the past I had experiences where that charger port, you know, from jiggling the cord and whatever and falling off and whatever. So I have I use
these people are not going to do that for you. So what is your next move? What is your next move?
We really need to get respect from what people? What are you even talking about? What are you talking about?
That's what you're saying.
You're saying biracial.
Yeah, shit weird as shit. That's why I said people ears effectively hear what the fuck they want to hear, bro. That's why we moving the way we're moving, bro. I said we need to make black the umbrella, the shield, the sword, just like the white people have done. And motherfuckers here, whatever he's saying, he's saying this. I think he's saying that. I'm not gonna listen to the words he's saying. I'm gonna feel like he said this. But we need to be white.
You're not listening to me.
We need to be white.
Getting it. But it's okay. You people like you.
What do you want me to get?
Because there's certain black people that know what the fuck I'm talking about, and shit works for them. So if you be that person that want to sit there and think that everybody want to be white, no, that's not the game. The game is we're already in it. I'm confused on why you think we're going to step back. White people aren't stepping back for black people. So what are you going to do now is what I'm saying. Are you not hearing what I'm saying? Are you not hearing what I'm?
White people aren't stepping back. Black people.
No, because what you're asking is for white people to acknowledge you, so then you can get what, your black respect. I'm confused on what you're asking for.
I'm asking for the people who have been wrongly labeled, who have been hoarded into a box, who have been brain damaged, scarred, raped, and pillaged to stop suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Stand the fuck up, get some self-worth, and name yourself. Dummy.
And that dummy wasn't to you. That dummy was to the inner dummy of every person who don't get it.
What name, bro? What name? What's the name?
We need to figure it out, brother. Are we not hearing it? Us who need to build this umbrella term. Us suffer from being herded. Us who don't have representation. Us who don't have infrastructure. Us who call themselves Black and African American with nothing to show for it. Us.
And the ones
I don't know about you, but my family has a lot
be the ones preaching the shit you're talking about. Because the ones that have something to show for, they play the game, they know the game.
I got inheritance, fam. I don't know what you're
preaching, doctor, preaching.
Bro, they don't get it, bro. Yeah, I got a lot of shit too, bro. I could not give a fuck about Black people too. If you see the income that I bring in every month, you see my books, you see my portfolio, you can see that I could not give a fuck, but I do. I still want change. I still want the little Black girls and boys in the hood to be able to come up and taking pride in something other than being a nigga and a bitch.
Again, so you know what? But like I said, you're worried about the pride and shit.
That's all y'all doing is
a lot of people with money don't worry about how you feel about what they're doing as long as they're getting the benefits, which I think Black people should really start thinking about and stop being so emotional about it. Just do what you need to do for yours, man, because ain't nobody coming over here helping you with yours. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying
ain't nobody changing no box for you neither, doctor.
That too, like that box is what you're not getting. That is a cheat code. That is why people saying, hey, you want to live with us? You want to be comfortable with us and with the benefits of us? Just write down that box. You don't got to be different. You don't got to act like you're us, but we're just trying to give you some benefits because they don't need to know that. But when you don't think like that and understand that people are getting benefits based off of whatever they click on a box, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I think people are missing. You're missing the paper value versus the benefits versus the truly knowing yourself. If you know yourself, you don't need nobody to tell you that shit. You can write your white on a box all day, but if you don't think or identify as white, I don't know. That shit pisses me off that people act like that. You gotta emotionally feel like you need to be Black on the paper, Black and respect them, Black on the... It's not happening. We've had time to make it happen. Nobody's trying to push to make things happen. So when people do their little side thing that they gotta do to get where they need to go, why are you mad about it?
Yet and still, we have numerous amounts of Black politicians checking independent because they know we need the party, right? You have numerous amount of Black celebrities with wealth talking the same shit. We need to build a party. Whether it was from a sick-minded individual like Diddy or not, it was true, right? We need representation. And the fact that people still can't get it at this big old age as to why we don't have it and don't have shit as a conglomerate of Black people, and why the projected net worth is 0 by 2050. And I just say good luck to motherfuckers who don't get it. Because in this area, we get it. We're the most concentrated amount of Black wealth in the country.
Yeah, but once again, white people is running all of this shit. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. You just, like, I'll be real. I'm a real as shit. I'm not to sit here and do that. I don't have a dream shit no more, bitch. Whenever y'all have that shit and y'all ready to step, let me.
I think you just need to have some integrity and self-respect.
Will this box have a political party?
Yes, but somehow they want to work.
You just hear me say, oh, what the? Hey, what language do y'all speak for real quick? Because I'm gonna put it in Google so I can translate what I'm speaking to y'all language real quick.
Show me the diagram of that, bro.
Diagram of the survey that I was trying to put out.
No, the political party, the whole structure of this. I want to see this box.
Oh, you know, I mean, well, you gotta send out a survey first so we can name it. Like I mean, you see everything has names, right? Everything, name it Naga. What the fuck is wrong with people? This is what I'm trying to get through to people's minds, right? Delineation needed. Naming needed, right? If you don't have a name for something, how is it going to be represented? These people over here, these motherfuckers. Who? These motherfuckers here. The niggas, bitches, blacks, African Americans, simple idiots that just don't get it. Us. Hey, we ain't got no name though, because we can't figure that part out. The fuck.
Okay, well, when y'all start to realize that all of this stuff is just literally, I don't know, man. Y'all can keep doing the rhetoric that y'all doing. Ain't nothing defeated about playing the game smartly, because that's how it's always been. The most successful people do not sit here and talk about all the shit that y'all talking about. They move a certain way for a certain reason, and the black people that wants to know the knowledge, hopefully it don't be gate kept. But I don't know. The ones that's moving like that, you know they don't got nothing to show for. So that's why I just be quiet, for real.
My black people.
Well, when y'all start making, when we start making some real progress in another way, then I'll be cool with that. But for right now, you're asking about parties. You're asking about building things. You're asking to be acknowledged by people who don't want to acknowledge you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's crazy to me.
I'm telling you, we have to acknowledge ourselves, and you're not hearing it.
We don't need to acknowledge ourselves, clearly.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We have that. We have that down packed.
You see?
We have that down packed already. That's not the point. We're living in a situation where it is conquered. Like, I'm confused. We could, like I said, we can move to an island right now. You don't think they coming over there? You don't think they gonna come and go? All right. If that's, y'all keep having this fantasy shit if you want to.
I just think the actual fantasy.
We can't do shit. Look what they've done. We can go to a mountain. They're gonna blow the mountain up. Look what they did to Black Wall Street. They're gonna blow it up.
I think the actual fantasy. The actual fantasy is thinking that they're going to give you all the game and they're going to ever let you win within their system. They're never going to let you win within your system. You got to take that shit. You got to load something and take it from them. They're not going to, you're not ever going to get to that. But you can kiss all the ass in the world and they'll put you in a higher position. And then you're going to be mad because you stuck, because you just stuck kissing ass. Kanye didn't get there kissing ass. He's the reason why he's able to do a lot of shit that other people haven't done is because he never kissed ass. And so that's not gonna that will help you get in a very safe position, but it's not gonna help you be in a position to ever change anything in any meaningful way to help anybody else. So the whole going along with it is very self-serving and does nothing for your community and anybody else.
If you know how to extract information and use it the right way, then yeah. Nobody said to be a coon now. All I said was to get somewhere, because I'm tired of people ain't getting nowhere and saying shit. If you're gonna do something, get somewhere first. Just like slavery. Unfortunately, we did not like the house Negroes, but they had the information. They knew how to read books. They knew how to do things, and they served the purpose, and they sent the information down. So I don't know. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it, but the same shit apply. You go in, you infiltrate. They did it to us. I don't see how y'all can't do it to them, but y'all get so emotional because you want it to be, I don't know, instant gratification. I don't know.
Hey, guess what? You know how we're talking about instant gratification, and I think that's just some bad look out of my bad doctor.
Whatever goodness we experience in this life is truly a taste of God, for it is God. or extra getting to see on the show. Everything that is good is God. Whatever goodness we experience in this life is truly a taste of God. For it is good.
Hey, Tay-Tay, you 33? As a light bearer, you are not afraid of the dark, but it is only when you walk through your own darkness within your mind, bearing your torch, that you can become one with the light. You can illuminate the whole world and never become the light. But once you walk through the deepest, darkest places of you, a flame in light, that is where you become. As a light bearer, you are not afraid of the dark, but it is only when you walk through your own darkness, within your mind, bearing your torch, that you can become one with the light. You can illuminate the whole world and become the light. But as you walk through the deepest, darkest places of you, a flame in light, that is where you become.
a light bearer. You are not afraid of the dark. But it is only when you walk through your own darkness within your mind, bearing your torch, that you can become one with the light. You can illuminate the whole world and never become the light. But once you walk through the deepest, darkest places of you, a flame and light, that is where you become it.
Rumor has it, we've got a Marcus here.
You were here, and the Librio, Alistair Crowley, technical labors of Bell and the Liberos.
This is your magic room, magic hypnosis from the rights of man.
Alistair Crowley, Liberos of Philadelphia, Concordance, Alistair Crowley, Liberos of Philadelphia, Liberos of Philadelphia. This is our Lord, and the joy of the world. Do what thou wilt, shall be the whole of the Lord. Thou hast no right but to do thy will, do that, and no other shall say nay. Every man and every woman is a star. There is no God but man. One man has the right to live by his own law, to live in the way that he wills to do, to work as he will, to play as he will, to rest as he will, to die when and how he will. True man has the right to eat what he will, to drink what he will, to dwell where he will, to move as he will on the face of the earth. True man has the right to think what he will, to speak what he will, to write what he will, to draw, paint, carve, and mold, build as he will, to dress as he will. For man has the right to love as he will, take your fill and will of love as he will, when, where, and with whom he will. UI 57. You are here on the Libria, Alistair Crowley, technical labors of Thelem Liberos, a figure of the trace Liberos, a figure of the sidebar Meditatus Crowley, Libers, Liberos, a figure of the Concordance, Alistair Crowley, Libers, Alistair Crowley.
shooting in the air there 4th of July or whatever, like just automatic guns and shit like that. You hear that all the fucking time. But that time, I've got the used to.
The law of the strong. Laws of the one. You are here.
You are here, the liberty of I. You are here, I'm the liberty of Alistair Crowley. Technical liberals all night. Oh, Trace saliva, oh, so figure. Leaf